This tea is so bland. Hey, what's going on? My name is Stephanie and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I wanted to talk about a topic that I'm super passionate about, and that is self-empowerment, self-love, self-confidence, just all about the self. This idea really stemmed from 2017 being a year full of personal growth, and I just can't express how hard 2017 was, but also how I managed to learn so much from it and from all of the L's that I took last year, because there were many. I ended off 2016 with a breakup, and that really took a toll on, and set the tone for 2017. I was super lost and really didn't know who I was in 2017. I was just not myself for most of the year. Last year, I actually started reading a lot more books and to really start to grasp what self-love was, and I slowly started to incorporate small activities throughout the day that would fuel me and recharge me for the next day and for like the rest of the year. So I guess I'll start with like my story of how I started to regain control over my happiness. And one of the things that I really wanted to explore was Tinder and like online dating in general. But yeah, 2017 I downloaded Tinder like during Valentine's Day, because you know, 'tis the season, and I actually met a few guys and I went on a few dates. The most positive thing that came out from that experience is that I made friends, but I met a few really cool guys, and we're still in contact to this day. We're still friends and we still hang out. So that gave me a sense of confidence in who I was, because when I downloaded Tinder and went on these dates, I realized that, you know, this was a great activity to gain confidence again and to explore who I am when I'm out with someone new. I had a lot of fun. Like, I think Tinder dates are really playful, and you can be whoever you want to be because it's like the first time you're meeting someone. So I guess one of the things that I would recommend and really like encourage is to go on dates or just download like a friendly dating app. Tinder is not a friendly dating app. Bumble is another really great app where a lot of people are more friendly there and they are down to just grab coffee. So download Bumble if Tinder is like, whoa, too much. So next thing that I really started to work on in 2017 was reading. Reading has helped a lot with clearing my mind. I suffer from anxiety, but I've gotten a lot of compliments lately about my self-confidence and how I come off as a person who knows exactly what they're doing. When I hear that, I had to take a step back, because to me, I don't see myself as that kind of person. I guess I so subconsciously am faking it till I make it. I've always wanted to grasp that philosophy. So it's really cool that I have that at the back of my mind, that, you know, fake it till you make it. In return, you'll actually start to believe in yourself a lot more. And I really do believe that these books that I've carried with me throughout 2017 have helped with my self-confidence and regaining an understanding of who I am. So I'll start with the two that I have read and highly recommend. Everything that I've read from these books have actually transferred into my day-to-day life. You've probably heard of them already, but the first one is The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck by Mark Manson. In this generation defining self-help guide, a superstar blogger shows us that the key to being stronger, happier people is to handle adversity better and stop trying to be positive all the time. I can't stop talking about this. Like, if you have a conversation with me, this book will kind of just slide in there, including the other one. Mark Manson is a really smart writer. He writes like he's talking to you and giving you the pep talk that you didn't really want to have. And it's not really a pep talk, it's just really blunt, and he points out everything that's wrong with you, is pretty much. But to hear or to read Mark Manson use stories that have happened in his life, and you're like, oh shit, like I actually went through this, how does he know? This book is like, gives you what you need and reminds you that, you know, you shouldn't really care about what people think of you. If you really want to stop living a life of like fear and self-doubt read this book. It's life-changing. The next one that I have to share with you, it's You Are a Badass: How to Stop Doubting Your Greatness and Start Living an Awesome Life by Jen Sincero. Now it's funny because this book is like all positive all the time, and then you have Mark Manson's book that's super blunt and tells you how it is. But You Are a Badass, it's a nice comforting book, and Jen really has a way of making you feel like really good about yourself, and no matter the situation you're in. You Are a Badass is the self-help book for people who desperately want to improve their lives but don't want to get busted doing it. There are, again, stories that she shares with us about family or friends who have these fears and they want to like change up their lives, but they're just super afraid of what could happen. And Jen is a life coach, and that's her career, which I think is so awesome. I love this book so much. I carry it with me everywhere I go. I read it on train. And another thing with these books is that you just get so frustrated at yourself for not believing in yourself when you really should. And like all these two books have really showed me that life is so short. And one of the most profound lessons that I've learned from this book is that if you have this dream of creating something for yourself, but you're putting yourself down and you think, oh, it's never gonna happen. But then you think about people who you idolize, and chances are they're living the life that you want. So that means that the life that you truly desire is out there. It's just up to you to go ahead and grab it. It also teaches you this philosophy that the universe is constantly providing everything you've ever wanted to you. And whether you're somebody that believes in the universe, energy, or God, whatever your beliefs are, you have to understand that everything that you truly desire is out there. But what are you doing to grab it? When I was reading this, or when I was reading You Are a Badass, I realized that I know what my dreams and aspirations are, but I don't believe in myself enough to go after them. I don't think that I'm worthy, and I switched up my mindset. Like, no, you know, this self-sabotaging loophole is so toxic. I'm never gonna be happy in my life, no matter how many high days I have. At the end of the night, I'm gonna feel unworthy of feeling so happy, which, like, that's messed up in and of itself. And then when I switched my way of thinking and my mindset that, you know what, first of all, life is too short. Second of all, I'm worth it. I am the boss. I'm literally in control of my own life. And also, happiness comes from within, and you know, I can do things that make me happy, but then if at the end of the day I'm gonna think that I'm not worthy enough to feel this way, then it was all for nothing. So this year I really made it the year of being unapologetic, and that truly is what I'm doing. And I'm noticing that I just gave so many fucks last year. Like, I didn't want people to hate me. Like, I would rather be upset than make another person upset. But that can build up into something very toxic where you feel like you're unworthy of your own happiness. You just want to fulfill everybody's happiness. 2018, I was like, nope, fuck it. I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna strive for my own dreams and goals. But I've gotten a lot of really great responses ever since I set that tone for this year, and it's crazy how many of my friends are actually tuning into my growth, and that is enough for me. So yeah, thank you to everybody who's supported me this early on in the year and this early on in this lifestyle change. So the next book that I want to talk about is one that I haven't read before. It's called Quiet by Susan Cain. So this book is about the power of introverts in a world that can't stop talking. So one thing that you should know about me is that I am an introvert. I don't know about you guys, but when I was younger, and then it came across as this like shy, quiet type, I got shunned for it. I was told, you're so quiet, like you're so boring, what's wrong with you? I feel like you're always serious, what's the deal? As a kid growing up with this negativity, I started to reflect on who the fuck I was. Like, why am I, this quiet? Why do I come across as somebody who's so serious when I know I'm not? But then when you get these people telling you like all this crap, you're like, what? I've attempted to become an extrovert when that wasn't innate for me. Especially, I'm also somebody who apologizes constantly for not talking. I still do it, which, you know, that's something we're working on. The real ones who tell you, yo, why are you saying sorry all the time? It's fine, like, you know, just be you, do you. Those are the ones that like accept me for all I am, and I truly love every single one of my friends who don't judge me for being quiet. So one more word of advice that I could give to you about this topic of self-confidence. I guess it's not really about self-love. I guess kind of. Okay, anyway, something that's really helped me with keeping that mindset fresh is to filter out accounts like online on my social media that do not contribute to my growth. I started following a lot of different YouTubers. They've actually really inspired me to work harder on achieving my goals and dreams. So I'll leave a few accounts down below of awesome people who I think can truly ignite something within you to get up and go after what you want. And these people are actually living their dreams. So that is another thing that I wanted to see every single day, because I'm on my phone every day. And one of the YouTubers that I recently discovered, you might know her as My Life is Ava. She is living the dream. Her smile is contagious. She's always traveling, doing things that fuel her soul. And that's the kind of life that I want to live. She's inspired me to travel more, to laugh more, and to follow my dreams. And then I follow really successful bloggers. Estee Lalonde will forever be my YouTube queen because she's stunning. She is a beautiful person inside and out, and she exudes so much elegance and confidence in herself that I truly look up to. I read her book Bloom, and that changed my life. That was the first self-help book that really started to make me reflect on who I wanted to be, what I wanted to pursue, stuff like that. And finally, one of my favorite YouTubers ever is Claire Marshall. She epitomizes coolness. She's the ultimate cool girl. Her style is awesome. And I really admire her too for her hard work, her creativity. But yeah, if you are on your phone a lot and you realize that you're on Instagram a lot, make sure that you're following accounts that post videos or photos that are inspiring. So I guess those are my 3 subtopics about this general topic of self-confidence and self-empowerment and love. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I absolutely loved filming it and talking about this topic. Yeah, I have to go to work now, so thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Have a great day. Do something that scares you today. Subscribe to my channel if you want more videos like this, and check out my intro video to get to know me a little bit better and to know what kind of stuff you can expect from Steph's Cologne. I'll see you guys in my next video. Have a great day. See ya.